What's up, my Comic-Con? My name's Cullen, and I collect comics, and today is Wednesday. It's January 11th, and this is going to be my weekday pull, or my new comic book day pulls from the Comix Strip, and it's my local comic shop on Broadway in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. You should check it out. Andrew got in this cool old set of prints, so he was kind of parting them out, and one of my friends got the Sienkiewicz one, and of course, as soon as I saw this Perez, even though Hawkeye's not one of my favorite characters, I still like Hawkeye, and I love Perez, so I picked this up. I think it's cool. I like the, the different, tiny bit of color it's got just popping on it, and yeah, it's great. So I just wanted to show that off. Then we'll go ahead and start with the books. We've got issue number 3 of Batman and the Joker Deadly Duo. This is a Mark Silvestri cover, and he also does the interior art and the writing. So, yeah, this is issue number 3, and the Dark Knight and Clown Prince of Crime's alliance started off shaky, but now it seems to have shattered entirely. Batman has imprisoned the Joker in the Batcave, desperate to find answers about both the disappearance of Jim Gordon and the strange genetically modified humanoid monsters gathering severed heads across Gotham. But when one of these monsters' tissue samples comes to life, Batman comes face to face with a creature even the world's greatest detective doesn't fully understand, and maybe he has no choice but to resume his partnership with his greatest enemy. Alright, next we're going to move on to issue 1 of Batman, the Batman Adventures continues, season 3. So they're doing this again. Issue number 1. This has got a Kevin Nolan cover, and the artist for this is Jordan Gibson, and the writer for it's Paul Dini and Alan Burnett. So the same people that have been writing a lot of these. It's got a first appearance of Muscle, Oscar Delgado. Yeah, so Alan Burnett and Paul Dini return once more to the world of Batman the Animated Series. Someone is targeting the Muscle now that he is locked up in Blackgate Penitentiary. With his deep ties to the criminal underbelly of Gotham, the worst villains are calling for his head before he turns them over to the police. Batman will need to protect him, but can even the Dark Knight figure out where the next attack will come? Alright, then next we got Batman Incorporated, number 4, and this is, the cover art for this is John Timms. The interior art for it is also John Timms, and Ed Brisson is writing this. And this is the origin of Black Mist, the origin of Phantom 1, and the first full appearance of Fissure. Batman Inc. have been defeated. Ghostmaker is on his own to find himself in the crosshairs of friend turned foe as more secrets are exposed and Phantom 1's plans are finally revealed. Has Ghostmaker been outmaneuvered? Has the student truly become master? You won't want to miss this thrilling pre-ultimate issue of No More Teachers. Alright, next we're going to move on to one of my favorite books, Batman Scooby-Doo. And this is issue number 4. And I'm not sure who did the stuff on this one. It might even say it on the side here that it's Dybert, Gerald, and Strachan. I'm not sure. It says Scott's and Stanton did the cover. So, yeah, Batman can't be everywhere at once, so when the ghostly problem in Gotham resurfaces in nearby Beach City, Scooby Gang gets to play tourist, but when action turns spooky, they need the Dark Knight to hit the beach with them. Sounds fun for Scooby-Doo and the gang. Next, we got Batman, Batman Urban Legends 23. I'm really excited for this. We're kind of sad, too, because this is the final issue. And, yeah, final issue written by Jamal Campbell, Joey Esposito, Nicholas Clemegetta, Clemeggia did the cover. And, yeah, final issue written by Jamal Campbell, Joey Esposito, Dennis Culver, and Kenny Porter, art by Jamal Campbell. Vasco Georgiev, Hayden Sherman, and Simone DeMeo. The final issue of Landmark Anthology series is here. Jamal Campbell's epic Nightwing two-parter draws to a close. Batman has to defeat the Time Commander to get the Waynes back to their time. The first graduating class of Arkham Academy decides their fate and future course. And in a flashback story to the beginning of Dick Grayson's tenure as Robin, he has to save Batman's life. Alright, I'm going to miss that series. Next, the final DC book that I have that's new is Lazarus Alpha #1. And this has a David Marquez and Alejandro Sanchez Rodriguez cover. And the artist for this is Billy Tan and Ricardo Federici and Mark Waid and Jean Luen Yang are doing the writing for this. And yes, issue 1. Change the world. Following the explosive, literally, events of Batman vs. Robin 4, the Lazarus volcano has erupted, spewing dangerous and transformative chemicals into the Earth's atmosphere. As these Lazarus clouds rain down upon the planet, the people across the globe begin to develop strange new abilities. Watch their extraordinary abilities change and witness the whole host of chaos unlike anything the DC has ever experienced before. It's up to Damian Wayne to put out the distress call for whoever can still hear it. Come to the ruins of the halls of justice and help save the world. Poison Ivy, Power Girl, Cyborg, Batman, and more answer the call, but why could the fate of all life as we know it rest in the hands of Monkey Prince? I'm super excited for this because y'all know I love Monkey Prince, so this is going to be awesome. Next, I went ahead and picked up a second printing of Harley Quinn #24 because first appearance of Harley Who Laughs, and I think full appearance maybe, but definitely an awesome cover. Love her design. Then I went ahead and picked up another copy of Joker Man Who Stopped Laughing, because this is an awesome book. The backup story in this is written by Matthew Rosenberg, and the freaking interior art's done by one of my favorites, Francisco Francavilla. I don't know why I said that. Francisco Francavilla. And yeah, it's got a story with Zatanna, who I also love so much, where the Joker's messing with her and basically says how they should have a family, and she puts a spell on him saying no one will have his baby, and then the next thing you know, the Joker is pregnant. And, you know, you just got to read it to find out what happens, but it's a crazy story, and yeah, so definitely something you should check out. Next, we're going to move on to Marvel. And Marvel, we're going to start with Daredevil. And this is a Marco Cecchieto cover. Chip Zdarsky's writing this. Marco Cecchieto is doing the interior art. And Raphael de la Tour is doing the art also. I love Daredevil's always been one of my favorite Marvel characters. So I had to try to pick up Daredevil. Betrayal as Daredevil, both Elektra and Matt Murdock have made a home for supervillains at the new stronghold of the Fist. But not everyone they've welcomed shares their vision of how things should be done. In this issue, that's going to cost them and put them on a collision course with the rest of the Marvel Universe. Alright, sounds fun. Next, we're moving on to Legion of X. Love this Nightcrawler cover. Always love me some Nightcrawler anyway. We've got this cover art by Ben Harvey. The interior art's by Nitho Diaz, and Simon Spurrier's writing this. It's a wild, wild world. The rise of mutant monsters has put mankind on high alert. As the question of who will be next grows imminent, on Krakoa, a bizarre eco-technological structure has risen around Nightcrawler's home, and Vox Ignis is on the case to figure out the origins. What he discovers has potential to bring the foundation of Living Island to its knees. With the clock running against them, the Legionnaires will be able to quell the spiraling chaos before it is... Or will they be able to quell the spiraling chaos before it's too late? Well, of course they will. That's why we read this. Just kidding. Next, last but not least, we've got Savage Avengers Volume 2, issue number 9. And, I love Savage Avengers also because it's just kind of an off-the-beaten-path Marvel book. It's different. It had Conan. It showed his demise. It's a good story. I need to go back and get the first Volume 1 of this. Avengers Assimilated in the year... Oh, sorry, I didn't even go... just talking about it. Giuseppe Camicoli does the cover for this. The interior art's by Carlo Magno, and David Propose is writing this. Avengers Assimilated. In the year 2099, humanity has fallen against Ultron's machine empire, and the Savage Avengers are the latest casualties. Now on the run from an army of superpowered cyborgs, Punisher 2099 and Deathlock must put aside their differences if they hope to stop Ultron from reshaping the future into his own terrifying image. Can the Savage Avengers regain some sliver of humanity before it's too late, or will Marvel's most dangerous heroes become the deadliest predators of tomorrow? Plus, The Last Stand of Doom 2099. Alright, so yeah. That was my weekly pulls for this week. Thanks for watching. I'll holler at y'all next week. Hit like and subscribe. And yeah, thanks a lot. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.